Hey guys, Ben Oberg here from Millionaire Mafia. Today I want to talk about overcoming your customer objections. Contrary to the popular opinion, price is not the thing that sells. Usually, in order for you to mess up a deal, it's because of the things that you have chosen to not listen to or the things that you have not done. Price objections are usually rooted to another problem. It's not the fact that they don't want to pay $500 a month. It's not the fact that they won't write a check for $5,000. It's not the fact that they can't get the financing. It's usually because somewhere in your sales process, you have missed something. And that can be something as simple as not introducing yourself to the whole family. Guy can get real pissed off if you did not talk to his wife on a first name basis or even acknowledge her, or the opposite way around. People have pets and they're walking the dog into the dealership or onto your sales floor, whatever you're doing, whatever industry you're in. You do not introduce yourself to the dog. From the get-go, guys, statistically, somebody will develop a positive or negative bias towards you in the first 27 seconds of a deal. Now, if you're on the phone, you got to do even better. If it's through text, you got to do even better. If it's through email, people cannot sense tone, expression, sincerity, okay? You've got to do even better. So when you're overcoming objections, guys, you got to take a step back. You got to go back to the root of the problem. And it usually becomes something where people start skipping steps. They don't build rapport. They don't fact find. They don't land on the right product. They don't hone down the sales process. Reality is, when you are not the one asking questions, you are not the one in control. If you are being led around the car and you are not walking your client or your customer around the car, they're the ones in control. If they're the ones popping open the doors and you're not the one leading the process, starting on the driver's side, walking around the car, looking into the engine compartment, labeling all the things out, talking to that mechanic, talking to that engineer about performance and things like that, versus the soccer mom that's more caring about third row seats and dual stage airbag and safety for their kids and for their kids' friends that they're toting around to games and tournaments on the weekend, okay? So overcoming objections, it really comes down to listening to your customers' needs and wants, okay? Listening to their desires, okay? What was it about your last vehicle? What was it about your last phone that you didn't like, okay? If you could have the ideal phone and if everything made sense, okay, what features would you prefer to have? What did you have in your previous iPhone that you want in your new iPhone, okay? What was it about that your previous four-door sedan that you didn't really like, okay? What did you like, okay? All things considered, what would be the perfect vehicle for you, okay? What would that look like? What color? How would it feel? Would it be a sedan? Would it be two-door? Would it be a manual transmission? Would it be an automatic? Okay, what colors would it be? Listening to your customers' needs and wants. Now, when it does come to price, okay, if you've landed on the right vehicle, if you've landed on the right product, if you've landed on the right affiliate product, if you've landed on the right business solution for them, okay, you're going to feel the ether. You're going to feel the excitement. You're going to be able to sense the emotion. If you can't, you need to learn to communicate better and listen to people's body language, okay? If they're not in front of you, you need to listen to their expression on the phone. You need to listen to those awkward pauses. If it feels awkward, there's something missing, okay? Chances are, if you're feeling awkward, they're feeling awkward too. If you had a bad day and you go into something, you go into the sales process, and you let that bad day show, if you let it out, if you choose to have that energy as you walk into a deal's going to go south. It's not going to go north. You're not going to close it, okay? All these things matter. If you can sense it, your customers can sense it, okay? If your customers can sense that you're off or something like that, look, you're off, you're not going to make the deal, all right? But when it does come down to pricing objections, okay, usually you got to look at your process. Is it the right car? Like, gosh, Mr. and Mrs. Smith, okay, it sounds like you really love the vehicle. It sounds like we got back from the test drive. You're loving it. And gosh, you know, is there anything that's going to prohibit us from going forward? Are all decision makers present, okay? What do we got to do to put our heads together and make something happen today, okay? If you're hearing something scream in the background, it's because I'm in Idaho right now, and there's a damn cow over there. There's a whole bunch of cows over there, okay? Point is, guys, when you're going through the process, if you're on the right product, okay, and you're still not proceeding to the deal, you got to start asking the questions. Okay, Bob, listen, we've been getting along really well. I feel that we've been getting along really well. Correct me if I'm wrong, but gosh, if you don't hate me, I feel like we're getting along. Are we getting along, Bob? Well, yeah, Ben, you know, everything's going good. Okay, well, Bob, I mean, I know this tool is really going to help you get more leads, get more sales. I know it's going to really help excel your business. I know it's going to be able to get your guys on the floor that are getting those sales. I know they're going to be able to capture more leads on the phone. I know they're going to book more appointments. I know they're going to close more, okay? What would one deal look like to you guys? You know, you got 10 guys on the floor, right, Bob? Yeah, I got 10 guys on the floor. Okay. Well, Bob, do you think that out of the 100 calls that your guys are doing every single month, do you think that you might be missing one deal per sales consultant? Do you think that with 10 guys, they might each miss a deal a month? Okay, yeah. What do you make on an average deal? $3,000? Okay, yeah, I make about $3,000. 10 guys, that's 30 grand. That's 30 grand a month you're missing out on. And shit, my system, what I have to offer you, it's $1,000 a month. You're netting yourself $29,000. You really want to lose $350,000 a year, $360,000 a year, Bob? I don't take you as that kind of guy. I mean, you're smart. That's why I'm dealing with you. That's why I'm working with you. So what do we got to do? I just can't pay $1,000 a month. Bob, I feel like it's a matter of perspective here. Paying $1,000 a month to make $29,000 a month, gosh, between you and me, Bob, I do that time and time again, okay? It's a matter of perspective. So what do we got to do? If money wasn't an object and all things considered, what would we need to do to put together a deal for you today, okay? Do we need to get creative? Do we need to get some creative financing? Do we need to put it on a couple different credit cards? Gosh, what do we need to do? I can give you a free trial, Bob. I mean, 14 days. Give me a chance. Give me a bit of your time. Let me train your guys. Let's put something together. And if you do not have 5 deals, if you do not have 5 new deals that are profiting you at least $10,000, you do not need to pay for my $1,000 per month system, okay? If you're not in profit the next 2 weeks, guys, hold yourself accountable, okay? Take responsibility. Objections are usually happening because of something you have missed or something that you haven't done. So if you want to overcome objections, if you want to overcome price objections, these are the things that I suggest you start looking at, okay? If you like this, if you pulled some value from this, please make sure to subscribe to the channel. If you're brand new, click that notification bell, and please, as always, drop a comment, drop a like. Let me know what you pulled out of this video. Let me know the value that you pulled out of this, and please read the description because I'm always dropping extra resources and more tools, tips, and tricks that you can get to get started, be closing more deals, be scaling your business. I don't care if you're online. I don't care if it's brick and mortar, guys. I came from the brick and mortar world. Now I'm online, and the process is no different. You got to close those deals, and you got to give a world-class presentation, guys. Subscribe, like, comment, hit the notification bell, and I will see you in the next video.